Oh, goodness gracious me. That was terrifying. I just... I had to run. The storm was upon us. The darkness was upon us. If I had stayed. But I'm safe now. It is daytime. Storm's all clear. And I can now go back to my base and make something lovely today. Huh. Would you look at that? We have got a bunch of hay bales surrounding my horses. Meat man, your horses looked a little underfed, so we thought to give them some food. Last warning? I don't know what's going on here. I'm being accused of being the meat man. Once again. I just don't know what to expect from the people of this server anymore. They gotta open their eyes. I'm not the meat man. Oh wow, they totally surrounded all my horses with hay. Ha ha ha, well joke's on you. They don't eat hay, they eat meat. Ha 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 ha. Now that that's all cleaned up, I may or may not have my suspicions on who exactly left this. I did speak to the Twitties, and they say they don't know who did it. And that's as far as I investigated, so... in due time, I'll find out who's leaving these secret messages littered around my base. In due time. In due time. You know, I want to get this episode off to a good first step. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build a hill. Right here. Big ol' hill. It's going to be up to that dirt block. That's just a little reference point there. Hopping right into it. It's kind of the only thing I have left to do. So, I guess here's the hill? that wasn't so bad, now was it? Got a sweet little path heading up to the top here. But this is where our starter house is going to be. And wow, 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 is it pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Here's the inside. As you can see, it's a little hollow. So since all those hay bales got left at our base here, I'm not really seeing the use of this farm anymore. Other than maybe a strip for here, but even sugarcane, I mean, I don't really need it until I build a sugarcane farm, which I've done in my hardcore series, and maybe I'll build something similar. But for now, I'm gonna just tear all this down and see what this place looks like without this ugly mess in here. Well, we got this area all cleared out. It's no longer a little ragtag thrown together sort of thing. I'll need to set up a farm in the future, but I'm not really sure where that's gonna be. Obviously, ton of wheat. So now that I'm done with the hill and all that stuff, starter base comes next. But there's one thing I need to do, and that I need to go on another adventure. Another adventure, not another adventure. Nice try. I absolutely need to find some horse armor, because if I'm selling horses, I'm gonna need diamond horse armor. It's kind of a necessity. I don't even have it for my own horse. I've only had one, and that was part of one of my sales. So, looks like I'm going to be heading out to the nether. I also need to grab some materials and stuff, because I want some potions. I also want to go do a solo trial chamber, with a little bit of a ominous effect right here. I'll probably just do level 3. I have maybe a 2. I don't know. But there is a bit of a highly selected club over here. They got a book in here. It's the Trial Society. The Trial Society. You have faced the trial and lived. You are not alone. In the depths of the ground, the trial chambers waited, brutal and unforgiving. Few have conquered its terrible trials. Just Geo and Rosie emerged from the trials not only alive, but untouched by death. Not by luck, but by will. One day, a message scribed in the tuff appeared. If enough trials are conquered, if the copper keys are earned with honor and without a single death, a message may come from those we left behind in seasons past. And thus the Trial Society was born. Anyone who is brave enough may join, but only through trials and triumph. Only through survival. Only through will. Defeat an ominous trial chamber without death to join the Trial Society. So, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Obviously, first I need potions. There's no way I do this without potions. And they may take up a few slots in my inventory and may prevent a little bit of the loot bring back, making it easy on me. But for now, we're going to go head into the nether. Stock this puppy up. We're going to clear out our inventory a little bit and go raid up some bastions and maybe a few fortresses. I'm yet to step in a fortress, so let's go get her done, huh? Woo. Now that we're in the nether, we can start our search for... Well, it looks like somebody already tunneled this way. We can start our search for another fortress. Maybe even a bastion, who knows? I haven't been to one of those yet either. I do have to go pretty dang far. Unfortunately, part of being on a server is that people go places, especially close. Just gonna run out of this way and struggle through the sand. Now, conveniently enough, there's a road that takes me this way. Makes my life that much easier. Perks of playing online with other people. And there it is. There's the beauty of the Nether Fortress. Hopefully, it's littered with chests. And maybe I'll get lucky and kill a few wither skeletons. Who knows? Just gotta make my way over there. We have arrived. Our first diamond horse armor, baby. We're in business now. I gotta dump a bunch of this stuff, but this is actually going a whole lot better than I thought it would. Now that this one's all wrapped up, we got plenty of horse armor for our shops to be open, but to stay open, that's a whole question in and of itself. So, on to the next one. And here's another one. This one was very dry. We're gonna have to find, I don't know, I think I might go look for a bastion, to be honest. Purely because I have never been to one of those, so I think now's the best time to do that. Let's go to a bastion, baby. Yeah. Well, I can proudly say we got our first wither skeleton skull. I cannot complain about that. That is precisely what we were looking for. Well, maybe not exactly, but, you know, I came here for the horse armor. Let's be real. There is our lovely, lovely bastion. I really hope nobody's been here. Oh, I got him. I really should have brought a shield. I have to play. I'm gonna have to play this super safe. There it is, the snout armor trim. That is what I was talking about. Get out of here. Alright, we got what we need. We gotta get out of here. These puppies are not friendly. Whoever trained these guys needs to be fired. Well, as we bid adieu to the bastions that we discovered and looted, that's it for my nether adventure. I'll catch you back at my base. Feels good to be home. This is where I belong. Nice and safe. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. Happy Gast is happy-ing. This is all the stuff that we got from our little trip to the nether. A couple diamond horse armors, a little less than I wanted, but we got soul speed and we got some nice new armor trims and a wither skeleton skull. Makes my life a little bit easier in the future. Oh, 63 blocks of gold too. Yeah, so I'm rich. Now is the time for us to prep to do a trial chamber without dying for the world to see. We need to join this group, this niche little group. So I'm gonna get prepped for that and get ready for some action. This is gonna get interesting. Now is the most important time. I'm gonna drink this ominous bottle. I have an hour and 40 minutes to defeat this here trial chamber. Let's go. Well, that's it for the ominous trials. I seem to have successfully made it out alive without dying. Add that to the names of people, huh? Let's get on out of here, huh? Enough of this. Eesh, let's go back to safety. Back to what safety has always been and what it always will be. My home. Here's a bit of the stuff that we got. Got some breeze rods, obviously. Flow armor trim, we like that. A little music disc. Some heads. Another almost trial keep, but, you know, nothing too crazy. But for now, what's next will shock you. That isn't gonna be so empty anymore. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway. Here's my starter house. I'd say it's coming along just fine. So we got this flower here. Wow, that's a pretty flower. is what you're probably thinking. You like, wow, how is it so beautiful? It's a little wilted, you know, it's on its side. And what do you do when a flower is dying? My next stop in the process is throwing a house on top of it. So that's just what I'm gonna do.